Welcome into another edition of 3 and Out with Ron Jaworski. I'm Ducis Rogers. The Eagles are sitting at 8-1 after a dominating performance on Sunday over Denver. Jaws, we knew they were good. Did we know they were this good?
I don't think anyone anticipated this Eagle football team being 8-1 after 9 games. I thought there would be improvement from 7-9 a year ago. But I think the one thing is very obvious. The quarterback is playing at a high level. And when you have a quarterback playing like Carson Wentz is playing right now, you've got a chance to win every game. And this entire team, the entire organization, the entire city of Philadelphia, and every Eagle fan is now invigorated by the performance of Carson Wentz. We have a shot every time he's under center.
It's like we feel like we've been burned before, but people are letting go, letting themselves believe in this team. All right, topic number 2. If there is one thing you may be concerned about with this team, things are rolling pretty good right now. Is there one thing you're concerned about right now?
Well, it's football. So the one thing you always worry and concern yourself about is injuries. But even with the injuries the Eagles have sustained so far this season, Jason Peters, Hicks, Darby, the guys that have gotten hurt already, and this team hasn't missed a beat. So you got to give some credit to this Eagle coaching staff. No matter who steps in, as everyone likes to say, next man up. This coaching staff has done a terrific job of preparing every single player for every single game. And I thought yesterday was a masterpiece on defense and a masterpiece on offense as far as coaching.
Topic number 3. A couple years ago, the Eagles decided to move on from Chip Kelly. And this organization was a mess. He left this team, this franchise, in bad shape. How much credit does Howie Roseman get for not only turning it around, but turning it around so quickly?
Well, Howie deserves a lot of credit, and Jeffrey Lurie deserves a lot of credit for bringing Howie back. He realized that complementary football is important. When Chip Kelly was here, it was only about offense, and anyone that was around the NFL understood and still understands that to win this league on a consistent basis, Ducis, you have to play offense, defense, and special teams. All 3 components are integral to a team's success. And Howie came in and understood that. And I think that is the number 1 thing that he did. And number 2, bringing Doug Peterson in, who developed a culture, but also Howie's responsible for that culture. Jeffrey Lurie's responsible for that culture. So you get the culture in not only the team, but the entire Eagles organization feeling positive. And then you got a Howie Roseman wheeling and dealing, and everything he seems to touch right now is turning out pretty good. So if you got that number 11, that's where Howie deserves all the credit. There are a lot of skeptics out there. He gave up too much to get the Carson Wentz. What are they saying now?
Right, exactly. And this team is set up not just for this year, but for years to come.
Hey, amen.
That is 3 and Out. He's Jaws. I'm Ducis. We'll see you back here next week.